What's up, everyone? Welcome to Among the Fence. My name is Aaron, and it is time for New Music Friday. I'm going to be taking a look at some of the new music coming out throughout the week of September 7th. I'm going to give my personal thoughts and opinions on what I think we can expect from some of these new releases. And as always, if I miss something that you're looking forward to, don't forget to leave a comment below letting me know what it is. And if you want to help me out with YouTube's algorithm and you enjoy this video, you want to continue to see more of me, don't forget to give this video a like. It does so much. It helps keep me in YouTube's recommended section for you, and it shows YouTube that you cared enough to give this video some interaction, and it'll start showing me to other people. And just simply by doing that, it does so much for me, and I appreciate it more you guys could ever imagine. But anyways, let's talk about some new music. Fetus is releasing a new album titled Make Them Beg for Death. I've always kind of had a hard time getting into this band between the music and the vocals. I just don't really connect with it that much. Even the lyrics, I always prefer like Cannibal Corpse more, just all around. But the new singles have been sounding really good. All the complaints I've had about this band just don't really seem to be as relevant within the new singles. The riffs are great. The vocals they just sound great. I'm definitely going to be checking this one out and doing a review on it. Hopefully have it up by tomorrow. We'll have to see how busy I am, but definitely look forward to that one. We also have a new album from Sylosis titled A Sign of Things to Come. I don't really talk about this band nearly as much as I feel like I should, but their 2012 album, Monolith, is just top tier. It's one of my favorite albums of all time. But since then, they've definitely been breaking out a little bit more. I'm always excited to hear some new music from them. I always hope for the best. But they've kind of been getting a little bit more of a mainstream generic sound to them, which I don't know, it's definitely a turnoff for me. I've been staying away from the singles because I know they're going to have that type of quality to them. But I'm hoping that the deep cuts on this are just better. I hope that they're more original. I'm going to be doing a review on this one sometime this weekend as well, so look forward to that also. We also have a new album from Cyptopsy, as Gomorrah Burns. They're finally back. It's been a very long time since I've heard anything from this band. It's almost as exciting as Job for a Cowboy returning. This year I feel like is the year for death metal, and I'm definitely here for it. I'm looking forward to this one too. Hopefully I get a chance to review it. There's just so many good albums coming out this week, and especially within death metal and just in general, I hope I have time, but I probably won't. But I'm going to do the best I can. SeeYouSpaceCowboy is releasing another single titled Rythym and Rapture. I have mentioned before that I struggle with the cleaner, higher pitched vocals from this band, mostly due to the effect and the mix that they put on it. It's just, I don't know, it's just not, it isn't very appealing to me. But everything else all around them sounds so good. I'll probably give this new album a try. Maybe my taste has changed. I hated Coheed and Cambria due to the vocals when they first came out, and now they're one of my favorite bands. It's actually where I get the name of my channel from. So yeah, I don't know, maybe they've grown on me and I haven't noticed it yet. We also have a new single from War of Ages, Apcalypsis. Being a Christian metal band, they were like part of one of the biggest scenes back in the early 2000s and 2010s, specifically when I was getting into metal. But to me, they just, I don't know, they were just missing something. They weren't quite as good as like Killswitch or As I Lay Dying, or like if you want to get into other Christian stuff like Haste the Day, Becoming the Archetype. Those were like the bands that just had something special about them. And I feel like War of Ages was like, they were like kid metal at that point. But they've gotten so much better since then. I could definitely tell that they've matured in their songwriting and just all around, and I feel like right now they're in their prime. So I'm looking forward to any new music that they release. I know they're not quite that big because, you know, they've held on to a label that has kind of become not quite as popular as it once was, being a Christian, you know, metalcore band. Just isn't really, it isn't exploding like it used to, but I'm still looking forward to this one. We get a new single from Harm's Way titled Undertow. This is the band that became a meme that was basically more popular than the band itself. I just love how heavy and brutal this band is, and their live shows portray just how intense they are as well. If you haven't, I mean, I'm sure we've all seen the meme, but if you haven't watched the video that this is from, definitely check it out because it is such a great show. I feel like this new album is going to be heavy as heck. It's going to be probably one of the more just, I don't know. It's gonna be one of the best beatdown hardcore albums we get this year for sure, and the singles are showing that. Absolutely, they're all great. We also have a new single from a band titled The Northern. The song is called Usurper, I believe. It reminds me a lot of Era in this sense. A little bit more mainstream, not quite as technical. I bought their debut album, which was also their last album, at a record store titled Solstice, and I absolutely fell in love. I just took a chance on it. I'm always looking forward to some of their new stuff. Definitely check them out if you haven't heard of them. A little bit more technical, slightly more gent. The choruses are super clean. You know, I mean, it's like Era. It's a little bit more modern sounding, but it still hits everything just right. A little bit more creative. And I'm really hoping that this band sticks around because I feel like they have so much potential. And that is it for New Music Friday. There's a lot of stuff that came out, but not a whole lot of stuff that I was really familiar with or, you know, enough for me to really talk about. So again, if I missed something that you're looking forward to, leave a comment below letting me know what it is and I'll check it out. Also, let me know what you want me to review next. If you enjoyed this video, you want to see more, help me out with YouTube's algorithm, don't forget to give this a like. And if you want to help support me and my channel, please consider subscribing and ringing the bell icon. Doing all that stuff just helps me out so much. Even though you think it's just dropping a like and moving on with your day, it does so much for me, and I appreciate it more than you could ever imagine. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night, whenever you happen to be watching this, and I will talk to you guys next time.